Welcome to Toffee TV. It's the Everton News Daily. It is the 29th of December. It's a Friday, apparently. Apparently it's a Friday. I only actually know that because Everton are playing tomorrow, and I think tomorrow's a Saturday. So yeah, it's a Friday. It's easy to get lost in the days around this time of year. The bit between Christmas Day and New Year's Day, everything just goes out the window, unless, of course, you've been back in work. Yeah. Apologies. But it is Friday. A lot has been going on today, or it seems like a lot's been going on today. I don't know if it necessarily has. Sam Allardyce has held his press conference ahead of tomorrow's game against Bournemouth away, of course. A lot to talk about, including Tosun's move, or possible move to Everton Football Club. It's been a bit of a strange day. Sam Allardyce said in his press conference that he was one of many strikers Everton were going after, and it was in the wind. Don't quite know what that means, in the wind. I always thought that was meant it's not happening. But Everton have sent a delegation over to Istanbul to try and get this deal done as quickly as they can with Besiktas to get the player. There's been talk of other teams coming in and trying to snatch him away from Everton at the last minute. There's also been talk that Everton haven't bid as high as the team want, Besiktas want. There's been lots and lots of things today, lots of talk. When I hear things like that, it sounds to me like they're trying to get more money out of us by suggesting there's other clubs involved and other rumours and stuff. There's been lots coming out of Turkey. The Besiktas fans all seem to think he's coming to Everton. There's been so many well-wishers, so many new Everton fans in Turkey are looking forward to seeing Tosun play for Everton. And it's great when you look at some of the messages, some of the things. You just can't, you want to be excited about this player because a lot of people seem to love him. And as I say, there's a lot of speculation. Everton have sent Steve Walsh out to try and get the deal done as quickly as possible and try and get over the line, hopefully tonight, or possibly tomorrow, or possibly Sunday, to try and get this deal done. A source, and I will just go on, a source, Ayrton Senna, who seems to be well connected, a TV presenter, TV producer, commentator, has said, Cenk Tosun, work finished for sure, guys. House cleared today. Tomorrow to Everton, leaving Istanbul with the administrator, clear and precise information. So that's a really good source saying that it's done as far as it looks like Tosun's end of things. And there's talk that his agents were at Finch Farm this week to sort out a contract, and Everton have gone over just to make sure that it doesn't get messed about, it doesn't get hijacked, and we've got people there watching them actually sign the deal, pen to paper. So it's not just a case of the fax machine. They are in the building, they are talking to the people, they are getting the right people to sign pieces of paper in front of them to make sure this deal is done 100%. We'll have to wait and see, of course we will. Football transfers are never done until that piece of paper is signed. It doesn't matter what the club says, doesn't matter what the selling club says, it doesn't even matter what the player says sometimes. They can be holding up shirts in front of Christmas trees and all the rest of it. It doesn't matter till it's done and dusted 100%. So let's hope that happens. The player scored 14 goals this season, has scored goals in the Champions League this season. I think he scored goals in the Champions League last season. And as I said, the fans of Besiktas are devastated. The fans of other teams are delighted that they're losing one of their best players and someone who run through brick walls for the team. So that all bodes well for us. So let's hope, as I say, fingers crossed, we can get it over the line and then hopefully move on to the next one, whether that be Nzonzi or a left back. We'll have to wait and see. Other news that have come out from the press conference today, Wayne Rooney will be back. He's got over his bout of sickness and will be back for the Bournemouth game, which is a huge boost. We've not looked the same team without him. His energy, his ability to create chances, his ability to score chances, been massively missing. He'll be back, which is really, really good. On some of the other injuries, Baines suffered a setback and won't be available. It was hoped to be back for the Man United game. There doesn't seem like there's a there is a date now or a time now when he will be back. James McCarthy, I think he's in the squad for Bournemouth, so maybe he'll be on the bench, or maybe he'll be back for the Man United game. And obviously with Garner being out, that could be huge as well. But the talk that Garner could be back for the Man United game, which is a big boost. Seamus Coleman, apparently he's running. Apparently he's out there on the training pitch. I don't think he's training with the other lads yet, but he's out there with the fitness people doing the hard work. They've also bought a special machine. No mention what this machine is or what it does, but it's just a special machine. It's brand new, bit of a prototype. It's at Finch Farm to help players recover. I don't know whether it's to help players with broken bones recover as such, or whether it's just to help the recovery of all players. But they've bought this special machine to try and get players back quicker, and Seamus Coleman is using it. What else has been spoken about? Yannick Bolassi's apparently no ill effects from the game against West Brom on Boxing Day, so he'll be available for this game as well. And Ross Barkley apparently is back in training, and it's just about getting the nod to when he can start. Now, whether that means that'll signal him leaving the club to a team in London, we're not sure. We're not sure whether Sam Allardyce will be able to use him, or whether he'll want to be used, or whether the club will seek to sell him if he's 100% not signing a contract. That seems to be the way it is at the moment. I don't think he'll sign a contract. I think he'll leave the club in the next couple of weeks or so. And we'll probably go to Tottenham, I imagine, in the next couple of weeks. But we'll wait and see. You never know, football. But he is ready to come back. But I doubt he will play in Everton's first team, I would imagine. So lots of positive news. Unfortunately, obviously, Leighton Baines is an issue at the moment. We're desperate for a left back. Hopefully, we can bring a left back in the next few weeks as well. Again, as I say, we'll wait and see. Things seem to be moving quite quickly. The main thing is that we can try and get the Tosun deal done in the next 24 to 48 hours. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Everton are over there trying to get the deal done, so let's hope it's done. Thanks for joining us on Toffee TV, as ever. So it's the Everton News Daily. We'll be back for the Everton News Daily Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday we'll be back. And obviously, if anything breaks in the next couple of days, we'll be all over it. Thanks for watching Toffee TV. I'll see you later.